Hey everybody, it's Sativa from Sativa Does Makeup. If you don't follow me on IG, give me a follow on IG to stay up to date with my looks. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Snapchat and Facebook as well. As always, please hit the subscribe down below. Turn on that bell so you get a notification anytime I upload a new video. You want to know about me? About me? You want to know about me? Me? Sativa? Me? Are you sure? I don't think you want to know about it. For today's video, I'm just going to be answering some questions. And yeah. And hopefully you guys like the answers. If not, follow me after. Because I'm a pretty brutally honest bitch. So okay, so one of the first questions I got was, how do you find the right foundation for your skin? Girl, boo, I am the wrong person to be asking that because I'll use any foundation and just make it look right for me. I don't care if it's dark-ass foundation. I don't care if it's light-ass foundation. I put whatever on my skin. No, I'm not a James Charles. There's no differentiation. I make it look right, but like I said, I'm poor as fuck, so whatever I got, I use. You know, there's those some girls that got their summer foundation and then their winter foundation. I got my all year round long fucking foundation. So, but if you want to find the right foundation, what I suggest is just picking like 2 or 3 shades that you think like match your skin color best, putting them on the inside of your wrist, and then going outside into like natural lighting and seeing which one you think matches your wrist the most. That's the best. Anyways, so I'm definitely not the person to ask about how to find the right shade because I don't really give a shit. I just find what works for me. So, but like I said, that's the best advice I can get for that. This This question is from Carrie Gamma, and she said, where do you get your information from? So, I don't know if you meant like in total, like where do I get my inspiration from? Like do I idol someone in the makeup industry? If I were to idol like a big person, it would have to be Patrick Starr and Nikkie Tutorials. I like them the most, but I don't really care for Nikkie now that she's like gotten more fake. I used to like her more, but she's still one of my favorite because I don't really care for like the bigger ones. But if I were to care, it'd be Patrick Starr or Nikkie Tutorials. If you're asking where I get my inspirations for like each look, it really depends. Sometimes I recreate a look, sometimes I'm inspired by somebody's look, and sometimes I just wing it. Today, I just winged it. I was kind of like inspired by like the old me, so that's what I went for. And yeah, and then the freckles today were I got the freckle, like the reason I did the freckles is because it's been so in, so I figured I'd give it a try. The last time I did the freckle thing was like maybe like before I had the baby, and so probably like 2 years ago that I did the freckle thing last, so I thought I'd just give it a shot, see if I could do it better this time. It definitely is better this time compared to my first time. So I've been doing my makeup since I was like really little, but I started doing it like every day for school when I was like 12 years old, like in the 7th grade. But the person that really like sparked my beauty interest was my best friend at the time. Her name was Maddie Kuhn, and she'd always do my makeup because she was kick-ass at makeup back then. And so basically I learned from her. Like back then, if Maddie was late to school, you knew it was because either 1, her hair wasn't straightened, or 2, she couldn't get her wings. Maddie always had wings back in the day, and they were always perfect, and her hair was always straight. And then the other person that was my main beauty inspiration, kind of who formed me into who I am today, was my best friend's older sister, Marissa. She was like into all the things beauty. She went to beauty school. She always did her makeup and her eyebrows and nails and stuff. And so she kind of like turned me into who I am today in a way. Alright, the next question is from Elizabeth, and she said, if you had to pick only one beauty product for the rest of your life, what would it be? So if I had to pick just one beauty product, it would have to be, it's like as of right now, it's in between 2 things. Normally, I would say the NYX Glitter Primer, which I'm out of. This is old too. But anyways, this is something I will always forever buy and forever need. Seriously. But lately, I've been using this It's a lip oil by Luscious Luxury Lashes, and I literally use it all day long, every day. So even if I'm wearing makeup, even if I'm not, I just want this on my lips. I'm currently wearing it now. But yeah, so that would have to be one product that I would not like to go without. Okay, so somebody asked, how many piercings do you have or did you have? So I have 2 piercings in my ears, so that would be, I'd consider that 2 piercings, not 4. And then I had this side of my nose pierced, this side of my nose pierced. I had a double Monroe. I had snake bites at one point. I had spider bites at one point. I had my nipples pierced at one point, and I've had my tongue. So that would be around like 10 or 11 piercings. And I know this question's going to come up, and I know people are going to ask this. So how many tattoos I have is, I would have to count them. So I'll be back. I'm back, y'all. So I counted, and I got 16 tattoos. Oh, wait, no, 18. 18. Excuse me. I'm telling me. The next question is from Sparks Ronnie. She said, what do you use to get your eyeshadow to stick? To get my eyeshadow to stick, it really depends on the day and like what I'm doing. It either goes in between the P. Louise base, which is from like England or some shit like that, like the UK or something like that, and then concealer. It really doesn't matter what concealer because I use whatever concealer I have. So, therefore, today what I used was the L'Oreal Infallible. However, this concealer, if you can tell even by the tube and the wand, that this is like a very great dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. This is like $9 and the Tarte Shape Tape is like $28. So, if you want to give this a go, I highly suggest it. So Brooke hit me with some questions. I'm so grateful for these questions too. So she said creamer or thick concealer. I like for my eyelid, I like thick concealer, and for my face, I like a thick creamy concealer. Like I want it to be thick so it covers, but I still want it to be easier manageable, like, you know, like blendable. Oh my god, guys, I cannot talk tonight. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, for that, full face or just the eyes. You know what? Lately, I've just been hating doing full faces. Like, I just hate doing all the face stuff. That's why, if you notice, I've basically just been doing my 2 eyes and my eyebrows for Instagram because I don't know why. I just hate doing foundation lately. Something you have bought more than 5 times. Something I bought more than 5 times is the NYX glitter primer. I have bought the NYX glitter primer 5 times. Like, that is one thing that I will forever, ever, ever buy. And then second to that probably is the Morphe Setting Mist. The next question is something, or clear or black lash glue. I prefer clear just because when you do, like, you know, looks without eyeliner, I don't like the black glue to be seen. So, yeah, I prefer clear. My favorite glue of all time is the Kiss glue in, like, with the wand. So, with aloe or something like that. And then the next question is from Sarah Berry. How are you so damn perfect? No, B. My question is, how are you so damn perfect? I strive to be as perfect as you are. Seriously. I promise I'm not perfect. Next question is from Kayla Lyles. Kayla Dawn Lyles. I don't know how you say it, so I'll just say it like that. Because you love me anyways. No. So you said, or she said, you said, what the hell? Like I'm talking to you. Weird. Anyway, she said, who first introduced you to makeup? So the first person to ever introduce me to makeup was my mom. Back in the day, she was actually really good at makeup. I remember I used to always want her to do white winged eyeliner on me. I just loved it so much because it just looked so nice on her. It's kind of like Cholita a little bit, but I just loved it. Like, I mean, look how good it looks right now, the white. It looked good. But yeah, so that was the first person ever to introduce me to makeup was my mom, because when I was like 4, my mom was like 20, so she was all into the makeup then, kind of like I am now. So this question is from Nicole Nelson. She said, how did you pick your kids' names? Okay, so for my daughter, I don't know if any of you guys have ever read. You probably have. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know. You probably have. Anyways, the Twilight series. So Edward and Bella named their daughter Renesmee after both their moms. And so I really like the idea of putting like two people's names together. So what I did was I took 3 letters from my dad's name and 3 letters from my mom's name. So my mom's name is Tabitha and my dad's name is Aubrey. So I took Tab from my mom and Bree from my dad's and then made Tabry. So Tabbri, Tabry. And then Codiano, my husband really wanted a Cody Jr., but how am I going to have a Tabry, which is like the only Tabry in the world, by the way, because I name censised it before I named her it. So Tabry's name was like, unique. So I was like, I can't have a plain ass kid, or my kid's name can't be just Cody. Like, not hating on your name, babe, even though he hates it. He's like, all his brothers got Mexican ass names, and then he's Cody. Like, and he hates it. And so I'm like, why would you want to do that to your son? He's like, well, I want a junior. And I was like, well, how about we name him Codiano? And also, when my husband was younger, they couldn't really say Cody for some reason on his Mexican side of the family. And so they always called him Codiano. So that was also a reason why we decided to name our son that. Nicole Nelson also asked, what is your favorite and your least part of your makeup routine? Okay, so my favorite part of my makeup routine is doing my eyes. I love doing my eyeshadow, like extremely love it. It calms me down. It makes me happy when I come up with a look that I like really like. And like I said earlier, my least favorite part of doing my makeup lately has been my face. Like, the only part of my face I really like doing is my highlight. Besides that, I just been sucking at the face lately. Okay, so on to the next question is, what are some of your favorite products? So I'm not going to really name like some of my favorite products because I don't really have favorites. Like I said, I'm a po-ass bitch, and a po bitch works with what she got. So I don't really have favorite products, but I can tell you some of my favorite indie companies, like smaller companies. So first shout out goes to my girl, Crystal Marty's. I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, bitch. You know I got you. Anyways, my favorite company is Luscious Luxury Lashes. It's my favorite lash company. So she has amazing lashes. I'm wearing a pair right now. They're called Luscious as Fuck. And the reason why I love Crystal so much is because she was the first person to ever PR me. She was the first person to ever believe in me. She has always supplied me with lashes. She is the reason I have so many of the things that I have now. She has made a lot of my makeup career possible. And without her, I don't know what I would have done. So shout out to you, Crystal, because you a real ass bitch. Y'all ready for this? I know y'all know one of my favorite small companies. Say it with me. Say it with me. Motherfucking Makeup by Shy. I love her products. If I could, like, every time I get up to date with, like, all of her products, she comes out with more, and I'm like, damn, bitch, you over here killing me. Even though I'm not saying I paid for all the products, because she has hooked me up with so many free products because she is my bitch. She's hooked me up with such an amazing friendship. Like, I would have never thought that I would have found such an amazing friendship and such an amazing business owner. So thank you for being you. So y'all probably know, from if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know one of the main palettes I've been using. That is one of my other favorite small companies, and that is Lash & Co. I love her company. Like, everything about it is so definitely cute. Like, she's so damn sweet. She's a real ass bitch. She gave me that password so I could watch, because I've never watched the Game of Thrones. She hooked me up with a password so I could get on that shit and not be out of the loop. Like, literally another one of my favorite small companies. Another one of my favorite small companies is Ice Glams Cosmetics. It is a glitter and lash company. It is ran by Melissa Salazar. Oh, I ran out of breath, y'all. It is ran by Melissa Salazar, and she is an amazing, sweet lady. And you're not a lady. You're a woman. You're not a woman either. You're an amazing person. She is a woman. She's a person. She's a woman and a person. Anyway, she's amazing, and I'm so grateful that she picked me to be a part of her company, because anybody that knows me knows I love glitter. Okay? Okay. And last but definitely not least, the first ever makeup company to PR me. Crystal was the first lash company to PR me, but Suzek's Cosmetics by Susie Fuentes was the first ever makeup company to PR me. And I'm so grateful for her and all the things that she's done for me and given to me, and just opening me up to so many other PR opportunities by giving me She opened me up to so many other PR opportunities by giving me my first PR opportunity, so I really appreciate her for that. Alright, from my bitch Shy, she said, what is your favorite makeup brush? So my favorite makeup brush, I don't even know the number or anything, but I know it's a Luxie brush, and it's definitely my favorite. I think it's like a M11 or something like that. But there's no number or anything on it, so I want to know. But it's definitely my favoriteest brush ever. I could do a whole look with just this brush, and I'm not shitting you. I actually have done a whole look with this brush, and it actually, Shy, was that purple and orange look I recreated of Cheyenne Myers. So yeah. So one of the questions I got from Shy as well was, what are your dreams? So my only dream really is to become successful at what I love doing, successful enough to support my family, successful enough to help support my family and chip in and help my husband. So that's basically my dream, is just to become successful. This question is from Kayla Wall. She said, how did you get into doing makeup? So I kind of answered that earlier with both of the questions, like my mom, my best friend Maddie, and my best friend's sister Marissa. She also asked, how long have you been doing makeup? So I've been doing makeup since I was 12 years old, like every day, like I said. But I didn't really like get into it like I am now until about like, I'd want to say 2014 is when I really started getting into it, and then 2016 is when I really started going hard, like on social media. Before that, I would post on social media. I had a Facebook group for beauty, and I would post in there, but I didn't really go hard on like my actual, like, I didn't have an Instagram, I didn't have a Twitter, I definitely didn't have a YouTube. And so yeah, around 2016 is when I really started going hard on social media with my makeup. So Andra asked me, who are some of my favorite MUAs? So my favorite MUAs are, of course, you. I love you. Her name is Alexandra Hartley. If you guys don't follow her, you guys should check her out. She does amazing graphic work and digital art, and her makeup is to die for. Another one of my favorite MUAs would have to be, her name is Nicole. She is an amazing cosplay artist. She is great. So yeah, if you guys want to find her, check her out on Facebook. Her name on Facebook is Nicole MUA. I'm not too sure of her Instagram name off the top of my head right now, but if you search up Nicole MUA on Facebook or in my friends list, you'll find her. Yeah, and so she's really amazing and she's great. Another one of my favorite MUAs would have to be Tessa. If you guys don't already know who she is on Facebook as Tessa Limon. I don't know, it's Leamon. She is an amazing artist. She has come so far in such a short amount of time, and I'm so proud of the work that she puts out every day, and she doesn't give herself enough credit, and I just really want her to know how amazing she is. So yeah, if you guys don't already follow her, give her a follow. Another artist that I extremely love so very much is Gabby Corrales. She is an amazing artist. She hasn't been doing it long, but she's already so amazing, and her SFX makeup is literally killer. Like, it is so amazing and so realistic, and she always comes up with the most creative ideas. So if you don't follow her, give her a follow. Now, let me break it down for y'all, okay? One of my most fucking favorite makeup artists, my makeup twin, y'all already probably know who it is Delilah Marie. She is one of my all-time favorite makeup artists. If I can't handle or can't do like a gig, I send them her way. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, like, I can't do it, but I have an amazing friend that is great at makeup as well, and then I try to send them her way. So yeah, if you guys don't follow her, give her a follow. Her Instagram name is LunarKitty420, and her Facebook name is Delilah Marie. Okay, so I can't, like, name... I have so many makeup artists on my Facebook and my Instagram that I really, really, really love. But I can't name each and every one of them, so this is going to be my last one, probably. No, I can't say that. I'll name a couple more, just because I feel so guilty just only naming a couple. So one of my ultimate favorites is Shea, I think. That's what her name is. But on Instagram, it is SHEA_LEH. She is the most amazing artist out there. Her work is literally, like, fucking outstanding. Like, I can't believe the work she puts out every single day. And she's, like, barely been noticed. And I would figure, like, the whole goddamn world would know her because it is that amazing. She is the blend queen. And she's definitely so creative. Like, each and every one of her... Okay, this question is from Ashley Nicole LaRose. So she said, what are your favorite drugstore products? Girl, boo. I don't know if you know me, but you gonna know me. I am the drugstore queen. Practically anything and everything I use is drugstore. I don't barely have, like, name brand makeup. And if I do, it's just like a random eyeshadow palette. But I don't have anything that's really name brand, so most of my stuff is drugstore, girl. I got you on the cheap products if you ever want to know anything. Alright, the next question is from Chris Red Thunder. So she said, shit, how much are you gonna charge me to do that or charge me to teach me how to do this face? So what I charge to do faces myself is $50. What I charge to teach somebody, it depends on, like, what the person, like, wants to learn. Usually I just do one subject a class, so usually class is like $20, or it just depends really on what the person wants to learn, I guess. But yeah. Another one of her questions is, do you have to put an eyeshadow base on before eyeshadow? I think you do, but like I said, there is no right way to makeup. But for me, I would consider it because I don't think eyeshadow is very pigmented on just plain skin, and I don't think that it lasts as long. So I would have to say yes to that question, even though, like I said, there's no right answer. You can do makeup any way you choose. But if you're wanting it to stick and you're wanting it to last all day, then I would consider putting a primer. It doesn't have to be an actual eyeshadow primer. It can be a concealer. I've used foundation even before, even though that can get a bit oily and not last as long. But yeah, I would suggest putting something down on your eyelid before you putting eyeshadow. So this next question is from Shayla Winslow, a queen, a true queen, I will say. She's a fairy godmother, that's for sure. Anyway, so I would say, as of right now, my fastest way that I get rid of makeup is with this cleanser from Mario Badescu. It is an enzyme cleanser gel, and I literally just take, like, not even a quarter-sized amount, maybe like a dime-sized amount, and I rub it on my face, and then I take a baby wipe, and instantly, as soon as you wipe the baby wipe, the makeup's gone. And that's glitter, hard-ass eyebrow shit to get off, mascara, eyelash glue. So yeah, I would suggest getting this, and it's really not expensive at all, and I've been using it for like almost a month now, and it's barely reached like this much gone, and I use it daily. This next question is from Jamie Westig. I hope I said your last name right, girl. Anyways, so this question's from her. She said, what's your ultimate fantasy? So I'm a dirty birdie. Y'all don't know about me, and y'all don't need to know that about me. I mean, if you do know that about me, then you do know that about me, but I'm not about to say it on YouTube because I ain't trying to get kicked off YouTube for being a little freak, okay? Okay. And then her next question is, what advice would you give yourself 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I would have just told myself that everything was going to be okay and not to make yourself so sick about a situation that you don't need to make yourself sick about. Alright, y'all, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to make that be the end, but I do plan on doing another Q&A, but I want it to be like a Q&A while I do a tutorial. So that's probably what I will film next time. Not next time. My next video will be different. But like for my next Q&A, I will be getting ready as I am answering your guys' questions. So it's a little bit more interesting, and so you get a tutorial and a Q&A in one. But yeah, so I'm going to cut it short. Don't forget to subscribe and turn that little bell on so you get the notifications when I upload. And if you have any further questions, feel free to send me them in a DM. Feel free to tweet me. Is that how you say it? I'm new to Twitter, guys. So feel free to Twitter me, whatever the hell it is. And you can send me a message on Facebook, or you can leave a comment in the comments below. So don't be afraid to ask me anything. Like I said, I'm an open book. If you guys got a question, I'll answer. So if you don't already, I know I always say it, and I will forever say it, because y'all need to follow me or you're going to miss out. So if you don't follow me on Instagram at Sativa Does Makeup, if you don't follow me at Twitter at Sativa Does Makeup without the P, because they wouldn't let me put the P. What? And if you want, you can follow me on Snapchat. My Snapchat name is Sativa Dank. And if you want, you can follow my daily life, whatever I post daily, on Facebook at Sativa Newcomer. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.